Can you peel a banana with your butt cheeks?
Unless I was extremely skilled, no.
No, but can you do it with your hands?
Yeah.
Are they all part of you?
Yes.
What kind of analogy? What the frick?
I'm not fully my butt cheeks and I'm not fully my hand.
Yo, what is up with y'all?
So the human nature is not all powerful, right?
The human nature is not all powerful.
Yeah, human nature in virtue of itself is not all powerful.
And the divine nature is all powerful, right?
Yes.
Okay, so could Jesus make another planet?
Could Jesus make another planet? Of course.
But his human nature says he can't.
So what?
But he has a divine nature. Make it in virtue of his divine nature.
So, but his human nature dictates that he can't.
How many natures does he have? One or two?
He has one. He has one human nature, one divine nature.
Right. So his divine nature can do it.
Yeah, but his human nature can't. So is he going to activate
one? Natures don't do things; persons do, bro. That's the point.
Is he going to activate one nature and then disable the other so that he can do something?
What?
Bro, natures don't do things. Persons with natures do. That's our point. One nature isn't activated and not activated. The person doesn't, not the nature.
Okay, sure.
So hold on. If I have an Xbox controller in my right hand and a water pew pew in my left hand, can I do the pew pew in my left hand and play the Xbox in my right?
Because a water pew pew and
can I do it, or yes or no? Well, I don't like yes or no, but can I do it?
Yes.
Right. So I can do it. Did I have to turn off my one hand to do it?
No, but
okay. So if Jesus has two natures, right?
But the difference.
Hold on. If Jesus has two natures, why are you saying he has to shut off one nature to do what the second nature does?
Because your analogy is completely different. Because
what's the symmetry?
Hold on. Let me speak. Having a water gun in one hand and an Xbox controller in the other.
I'm not getting banned again. Pew pew.
Okay, a pew pew in another hand is doing completely different things. But the difference here is that both the natures are trying to do one thing, which is make another planet. So one nature says, "Hey, I can't do that. I can't make another planet." While the other nature says, "You know what? But I can do a planet."
Okay.
But it's both being.
Can you peel a banana with your butt cheeks?
Unless I was extremely skilled, no.
No, but can you do it with your hands?
Yeah.
Are they all part of you?
Yes.
What kind of analogy? What the frick?
I'm not fully my butt cheeks and I'm not fully my hand.
Yo, what is up with y'all?
I'm just saying, bro, just because you have two things and one thing cannot do something and the other thing can, doesn't logically follow that you cannot do it. If Jesus has two natures,
right.
If Jesus has two natures, he can, and his person, the person of Jesus, can do one thing with one nature and not doing something with the other nature.
No, but the thing is that the difference is that I'm not fully my butt cheeks while I'm not also fully my hands. Okay, so I'm not two of the fully the same thing. But your belief is that Jesus is fully that nature while also fully being the nature of a divine nature. So those natures.
Still, what's the issue? Where's the contradiction?
Because one nature is being directly turned off.
Why? Why does it have to turn off?
Because that nature dictates that he can't do that.
Why?
Okay, but can the human nature make another planet?
Can the human nature make another planet? No.
Natures don't do things, bro. Persons do. I don't know why you keep saying that.
Let me ask you a question. Let's say hold on. Let me ask you this. This is important, an important clarifier. Let's say you die.
Okay.
Does the human body still have a human nature?
Yes.
Okay. Can it do anything?
No.
Okay, then when your human body does something, who's doing it?
Wait, in terms of death?
No. When you're talking to me right now, who's doing it? Are you doing it?
Okay.
Is it your person that's doing it?
Yes, but my
okay.
nature.
So is it your nature that's communicating with me, or is it your personhood?
It's my person that's communicating. But
right.
My nature
so your person does things. Your nature doesn't.
The difference is that my nature is capable of doing so. But in the case of Jesus,
right. But hold on. Do you agree that persons do things, not natures?
Persons do things, yes.
Okay.
So if the nature is incapable of doing something, it can't contradict the other nature that says it can do something, because
It doesn't
then
need to contradict it. It's not the same nature. It's two different natures.
okay, hold on. Look, is the human nature capable of creating another planet?
Okay, can the human nature do anything without a person?
Answer my question.
Can the human nature do anything without a person?
Can a person who has a human nature
Can
create another
anything
planet?
do anything without personhood?
No. But is it capable? But with a person who is capable of that, right?
So with person, so you're saying, can a person that has a human nature create a planet?
I like answers. So
I'm giving a clarifying question. Are you saying a person with a human nature, can they create a planet?
If he's given the power.
Human nature can create a planet? Can they create a planet?
Would you?
No, they cannot.
Okay, so hold on. What did you just say, Nick?
If he's given the power to, why couldn't he? Is it possible that God could allow someone to create a planet? Because
What?
God gives people, according to the Bible, power to do crazy stuff all the time, like turn a staff into a snake.
That is not our argument, because we're not saying that God has given Jesus the power to do something.
We're
hold
saying
on.
because Jesus, in virtue of him having the power in the divine nature, can do that thing. In the same way, he can give us the power to do things that would be considered miracles.
You say that Jesus is fully human, so therefore that nature says he can't do that.
Oh, okay, so
basically,
can we turn staffs into snakes?
I'm not going to beg to let me finish my sentence, okay?
Can you turn a staff into a snake?
I cannot.
Can Moses?
Well, he was given the power by God, so yes.
Okay, so Moses, given the power, can do something that most humans cannot do, despite his nature, right?
Moses, he was not God.
Right. So could God give Nick the power to create a whole banana-shaped planet?
Yeah, yes, he could.
Right.
Hey. So in the same way, Jesus, having the divine nature, already having that power, could do things such as create the universe.
Okay, but the difference is that the natures are different. It's not because if God is giving this Nick the power to do that, then that's changing his nature to be able to do that.
So if the person of Jesus has the divine nature and the human nature, could not the person of Jesus give the human nature the power to do it?
Well, hold on. Repeat your question.
If the person of Jesus, who has the divine nature and the human nature, hold on, you said repeat the question, so let me ask it. Could the person of Jesus, who has the divine and human nature, not give the human nature the power to do things through his divine nature?
No, because
okay. So now hold on. That's fair. No. Can the divine nature give Nick the power to do things?
Yes.
Okay. So then, what is the difference between the two, and why does it make it so he can do it for Nick, but not for his own body?
Because the thing is that for Nick, he is modifying Nick's nature, because Nick has a human nature, correct? Nick has a nature that is able to be Nick is now being modified. His nature is being modified that is different from human nature. So that therefore now he does not have fully, his nature is not complete as the normal human.
He's partly human, partly divine. Is that what you're saying?
So you think Moses he wasn't fully human when he was creating that snake?
As I was saying,
so Muhammad was partly divine when he split the moon?
No. Okay, look, you guys are changing the subject.
Not changing.
That's what you're saying, that if you do this miracle or gain this power from God, then your nature is modified, so you're not fully human then.
No, look, I was about to finish. What I'm saying is that when you're given something, a given a nature, that's modifying your nature. But when you have a fully human nature, then it's contradicting with the divine nature that can do something, which is the human nature that cannot.
Why?
Because a human nature is by design not able to do some things, while the divine nature can.
Human nature.
A human nature is the nature that belongs to humans.
That's circular.
Well, sure. Give me a definition, because human nature is something that kind of comes from Christianity, so I don't really delve into it.
Define what a human is.
A human is a being that was given a soul by God.
A being that was so are angels and jinn humans?
Okay, sure. And free will.
Okay,
wait,
so
no, not
are
jinn.
jinn humans?
And that was originally made from clay. Okay, how about that?
So are jinn humans?
No, because jinn were made from smokeless fire.
So you have to be made from clay to be a human.
Yes.
Okay, so if Jesus makes a body from clay, gets in the body, and it has the power to create universes through that clay body, is it human?
What? What?
You said it, to be a human, you have to be made from clay.
Are we talking from a Christianity perspective or Islamic perspective?
I'm asking you.
So basically, can Jesus, who's a prophet, who does not have the power to do that, well, the premise of the question is off because Jesus can't do that.
Can God make a clay body,
Yeah, so make a human,
jump in it, and then create
No.
a universe?
Here's the thing: we don't believe that God takes the form of a human because we believe that's
I
something
didn't,
that's
I
outside.
didn't ask you if you took a form of human. Answer the question.
You said that he went into a clay body.
Can God create a clay body and then
Yes.
make things from that clay body?
Make things from that clay. What does that mean?
All right, bro. God bless you. Appreciate your time. Have yourself a great day.
But all right,
I don't get it.
you guys don't get it either, man. What's the signal?
Suddenly, folks don't know what a human is anymore.